Hey Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2024 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. Oh, I'm loving your first card out here. So you do have Aries energy, which for the majority of April, we are in Aries season. So you may have some intense passionate feelings arise within you. This could be some deep-seated emotions. You may be pushing through some fears, blockages, or insecurities. Bottom of the deck, we do have this Taurus energy, which is showing up towards the end of April around control. So you are working on loosening the reins on a situation, surrendering a little bit more to maybe a new direction, or allowing something to take a turn if that is part of your destined path. I get that strongly for you. Pisces energy around forgiveness. There could be some necessary healing or mending that takes place for you, Leo, around maybe a relationship, around some sort of drama that occurred. Okay, you may be receiving an apology, or you're gaining closure around a situation that was difficult. Something may surprise you as well. Maybe you never thought you would receive an apology, or you never thought something good would come out of a situation that was challenging, but believe in your good luck here. This is your first card out, so your overall energy is luck is on your side. It wouldn't surprise me to see that Wheel of Fortune showing up in your reading. I'm also getting the Nine of Cups, so this could be a wish fulfillment. You see all the stars are highlighted here as well. So star energy, healing, wish fulfillment. The stars are aligning to make something happen. But sometimes, just like riding a horse, right, we tend to draw back on the reins instead of just letting the horse kind of do its thing, with us kind of steer in the direction as well. But I feel like you completely came to a halt or a stop around a situation. Some of you, this is a relationship that came to a halt, or a job, or maybe even a belief had been reconfigured due to an experience that you had gone through. And I just see letting up on the reins, right? That's what this is about, is releasing that sense of control. And then you're able to reflect on your priorities. And your priorities here have to do with, abundance or optimism, optimal health. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Some of you are focusing on your health at this time. It could be about reflecting all of the REs, as I say in retrograde: reflection, replenishing, revamping, reorganizing. You're taking a look at your priorities, and some of the things that you had such a tight rein on, you may realize, Leo, that they are not at the top of your list anymore. Something is healing within you, and I feel like that's shifting the game here, really in a big way. So you also have Aries energy, which we just talked about, around working through some feelings. This could be feelings of resentment, feelings of bitterness. This could be strong feelings towards, a passion project, or inspiration to move towards a new beginning, or to start up that creative project, or to embrace in a new relationship choice. I'm getting the Lover's energy. So some of you, there are new soul contracts coming in. For others of you, there are soul contracts that are ending to bring in new beginnings. I keep getting that energy. Something is shifting here for you to make way for a new path or a new direction. And that's why that control comes in, because we need to let go of the reins a little bit. Chariot energy. Now, we're going to take a look and clarify each of these as well, but we have some insecurities, which we all have, right? Insecurities maybe around worth, around our knowledge around a situation, around maybe our heart, not wanting to feel disappointed. Whatever this may be, I feel like you're pushing through them anyway. And because you're working through your feelings, these two are coming up together. A little bit of fire, a little bit of water, right? Water can put out fire, but at the same time, I feel like there's this energy of heating up the water if it was very cold. So there is a balance here. Some of you are Also, I mean, you're fire. Some of you are connecting with a water sign, or you have strong water placements in your chart that are really diving into a new aspect of yourself this month. I like this for you. I think that there's a big shift going on personally, transformatively within yourself, Leo, and it's exciting. It's going to allow you to move towards your new priorities. So let's take a look and see what part of your life are you prepared to reassess and shift, because we see it showing up here. We see you reflecting on priorities. So let's take a look at what that may be. All right. What part of Leo's life are they prepared to reassess? Oh, wow. Did y'all just see what happened? That judgment, it like flipped on a finger, like on a dime. Something could happen quickly. It's like it's right on a finger's length away or something of that nature, but we have the judgment. That's big energy. The judgment is about forgiveness. It's about changing your life for the better, letting go of the past, letting go of karmic cycles. It's the card of second chance, right? Something being reborn within you. And being able to look at all of the experiences from a forgiving and compassionate viewpoint, and not hanging on to that hurt, that betrayal, the choices that maybe you've made that weren't in your highest good, or you didn't feel like they were in your highest good. They left you disappointed, maybe others. Perhaps you were judging someone harshly based on their behavior. The judgment card is coming in saying it's time. Right? It's time to release judgment. It's time to heal the wounds and no longer ignore the call to make space for something new in your life. So this is a big preparation, Leo, right? You're prepared to change your life in a very, very big way. Spirit, can we please get one more card on the judgment? What area may this pertain to for Leo? Ah, I told you, there's that Lovers. Lovers, there's a new soul contract coming in. This could be a separation. It could be a coming together, as we mentioned prior. But this is a soul contract that was destined, right? It's destined. Gemini energy here. And this is about making choices from here on out that feel balanced, that feel like there's trust, right? There's love, there's harmony. And it's a decisive decision between you and another energy that feels a lot more balanced than something of the past has felt. Okay, it doesn't have to be, a romantic situation. However, the Lovers, it can be, absolutely. But this could be a soul contract to choose to listen to your heart in your career, right? To listen to yourself in a masculine, feminine energy to bring in that balance. And I thought we had Libran energy. Here it is. Oh, no, it's Leo here. There you are. Where did that come from? Lighten up, right? Because the situation feels a little bit heavy. Leo, there you are. And again, I don't know where that came from, but we're taking it here. So there's a lightening up of a situation. And did we say that earlier? Because I was getting that sun, right? So something is being lit up here for you to take a closer look at. Literally, it's like the light is shining through the cracks of a situation. And because that light is coming in, you're going to work through some stuff here. This is pretty big. This is pretty big stuff here. So what is emerging within you, Leo, that will challenge your sense of who you are? What are some of these insecurities? What gift? Because this is a gift. What is emerging within you that will challenge your sense of who you are? Oh, wow. Okay. Look at this. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is an old story that we tell ourselves, right? You look in the mirror. Her eyes are blindfolded. Her hands are cuffed. But it's an illusion. It's a facade here. She's looking in the mirror, and that may be a reflection. But is it really reflecting her on a soul level, or what she feels is going on in that moment? And when this 8 of Swords shows up, you may have felt trapped or restricted or helpless to some sort of truth, because maybe you didn't want to see it because it was tough. It was challenging. Eight of Swords, maybe you didn't know how to see it because it was the only story that you've ever known, right? Eight of Swords is about letting go. That's why you have the Judgment card showing up here. It was like you were only able to see maybe this version of someone else because it existed within you. For some of you, this is a very powerful soulmate contract that brought out maybe the worst in each other, but it brought out the shadow pieces in order for you to heal, some karma, okay? Maybe for you to heal some deep insecurities within yourself, but it's showing up in the upright. So this is about you moving towards freedom, freeing yourself, releasing yourself from that which binds you. This can also be the card of self-sabotage. So the gift here is that you're emerging a part of yourself that's no longer sabotaging your happiness, your success, your health, your abundance, your dreams, your wishes. So no wonder you're feeling this good luck. No wonder at times you question, can I believe in this good luck? Can good things really happen to me? The answer, Leo, is absolutely. Sometimes we just get in our own way, right? But it's up to us to heal ourselves and pat yourself on the back because Spirit is saying, job well done. You've worked through this situation. You've advanced. You've matured. You've grown. You've learned. These aren't easy tasks to accomplish here on earth, but that's why we come here, right? And I feel like there is some sort of mirrored, reflected energy. I'm going to say this for some of you. This could have been a karmic relationship. It doesn't have to be with a lover. It could be with a family member where it left you feeling very restricted, very trapped. Like you could only see one way in that mirror. But it's like you are throwing a brick against that mirror and you're shattering that illusion and you're saying no more. That's why the feelings are so intense here. That's why you're working through some of this stuff because you weren't able to see. You felt trapped. All right, that's a pretty darn big gift. Okay, growth. How will this help you grow over the next 3 months? I mean, you get out of your own way here. We don't self-sabotage. The sky's the limit. Right? Because the swords is mental. This is beliefs. This is limiting beliefs. This is fears. This is that which binds us. The stories that we tell ourselves, we're not good enough, or we'll never fall in love, or that person's always going to cheat, or whatever it may be, right? Because we've experienced it, or, we find that to be true at times. But it doesn't mean that has to be the story every single time. And I see that you're waking up to some sort of universal truth or some truth within yourself. So let's take a look. How will this help Leo grow over the next 6 months? The devil, you're releasing. You are releasing the devil. Look at that. There's the restrictions. Something that's tempting. I mean, look at this devil. He is tempting. But it's in the reverse, which means you're reclaiming your power. This devil can be addictions. It can be obsessions, fears, manipulation, codependency, narcissism, materialism, whatever this is, right? The devil can be anything we attach ourselves to in order to heal, evolve, grow, and learn. The devil is part of the human experience, right? It's part of the polarity, part of the light, part of the dark. It's not wrong. It's just part of our evolution. And when the devil shows up in reverse, you're reclaiming your power. And I keep hearing reclaiming health. So some of you could be cutting out maybe sugars or cutting out carbs, or you're cutting out meat or red meats. Maybe this is, a gluten intolerance. Maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's, can be anything, refined carbs or sugars. But I feel like this devil is cutting this out, whether it's a person, place, thing, whatever it may be. By cutting it out over the next 6 months, your life is going to change in ways that you never thought possible. You may get into the best shape of your life. You may leave behind a devil type of energy, right? A toxic relationship. something that may have, been tempting you for quite some time, but I get you're cutting the cord here, and it's making way for something far better in your life, Leo, than you could have ever imagined. But this thing over here, whatever this is, which we'll take a look, it's going to mean more to you because you've gone through this. Okay? Sometimes we don't realize that. But you've gone through. It's like you had to see this dark to see the light. All right, that's big. I love this being in your growth because this is huge. I mean, look at all this major arcana, the Judgment, the Lovers, the Devil. Some of you Leos are having a very, very powerful 6-month season here. Understanding why is now the right time for Leo. What's happening now that makes this the right time? I feel like because you've completed a cycle. I just saw the World showing up here. King of Wands, which sometimes the King of Wands actually has the World in the card, but the King of Wands is worldly, but it's also about taking charge of your destiny because now is the time. This is about you being that leader, stepping up, spiritual influencer or a motivational speaker, possibly entrepreneurship. This is about you opening your heart to what you're passionate about. This can be a passionate, love energy between you and another, but you've gone through a lot. And I always look at his shirt. He has the lizard there, so he can be the lizard king, where it's adaptability as well. He's had to be adaptable and learn how to survive in a desert, right? That's hard to survive in a desert. You need your food and shelter, but he's done it. So you've been through a lot. This is the archetype that you are embracing here. And this is your energy, King of Wands, right? This is Leo in the background, which is courageous. You, Leo, are courageous. You're brave. You are adaptable. You're versatile. You're flexible. You are amazing. Don't ever forget that. So why is the time now? Because the universe is saying it's time to courageously and boldly step into who you are meant to be, who you want to become. Because there was some blockages, right? Or some insecurities that may have been holding you back. But the King of Wands is a powerful energy. And this king, out of all of the kings, I mean, all the kings are very, they have their own characteristics and they're very amazing in their own right. But this is the king who really wants to hit that emperor status, right? He's the king who's willing to do what it takes, and you are a warrior. You're a fighter. You're not going to give up. So whatever your dreams are, you're going to make it happen. I like this for you. You're going to make it happen. Let's take a look at how you can support yourself when things get uncomfortable. Oh, we have a little bit of justice, right? Because things are going to get uncomfortable. The justice doesn't show up unless there's been unfairness, right? Or unless there's been karma, which we see. So let karma play out. And remember the laws of karma when it comes to you making choices and decisions as well, right? There's no bad or good or right or wrong necessarily. It's a growth opportunity, as I like to say. But justice here is about remembering, and we're seeing that mirrored effect. So some of you, I definitely feel like there's a situation that was mirrored to you for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to evolve. Definitely karmic, okay? But the justice energy is here to say, find that truth within oneself. Be equal, bring equality, bring fairness, and at times when life feels unfair, trust that things are always get balanced out, right? That's the pendulum. It's always going to balance itself out. Life goes through the ebbs and tides, right? The flow. Challenges, highs, peaks, and pits, as I like to say. So bring balance in the best way possible by letting karma do its thing, right? Let injustice take place here, because what's meant to be will. All right, let's look at some of these key themes with the moon cards. Let's get a look at this good luck. What's showing up here for Leo? What's this magic? What's this good luck? What's this all about here? Knight of Swords, someone's taken action. Okay, there is movement. and movement towards your highest good, movement towards a dream, a wish, a goal. So if you've been waiting for something to take place, there is movement happening. That's being acted. Oh, okay. You can't make that up. We'll take that one. Look at what we see here. 9 of Cups. That's that energy in the beginning here of wish fulfillment. This is about emotional fulfillment. It is feeling content, feeling like you are finally achieving a sense of happiness, success, abundance, and your emotions are overflowing here. The 9 is about overflowing abundance, emotional happiness. So believe in this. Oh, I love that. Spirit, one more card for believe in the good luck, please. What's this all about? Letting go. Letting go of a situation that may have been, again, difficult. Star, you had to heal. This could be forgiveness. Some of you weren't talking to someone as well, or it felt like you were cut off from a situation. This is hanging on versus letting go with the 4 of Pentacles. And the star at the bottom, the stars are aligning in order to make room for something better. Community, for some of you, family, soul tribe, more money coming in. It's a stability within the Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, this is coming out of debt, coming out of scarcity, coming out of that poverty conscious mindset or lack of needing to build up a barrier or build up a wall in order to protect, right? You can see she's holding her purse over here. And what's in a purse, what's in a wallet is our identity. So there's something here with identity. She's protecting herself or her identity in some way, shape, or form. But I also feel like you're opening up to trust that there's new energies coming in here. This is exciting. All right, we'll keep that one out. Let's take a look at some of these insecurities that are showing up for Leo. Spirit, can you please tell me? Yeah, secrets, trust. That's a big insecurity. High Priestess in reverse. Cancerian. Hidden agendas. This can be the hush hush divine feminine, right? The shh. We don't want to say anything because there has been maybe silence. Some of you, there's been silence and that silence is being broken, okay? Or this could be second guessing your own intuition. Some of you are insecure about dishonesty. Yeah, because you've been lied to in the past, or because you felt like your intuition led you down a rabbit hole and something didn't work out the way that you thought it was, or perhaps you didn't see something coming. And then that's where that self-punishment, that self-sabotage comes in. How could I be so stupid to stay in that situation? Or how could I not see this coming? So then we tend to blame ourselves. No. That's where these insecurities happened. Because you are punishing yourself in some way, shape, or form. Leo, you are a highly, highly intuitive being here on earth. You are someone who's able to tap into the divine energies, to channel some really amazing things, right? You hold some gifts that are spectacular. And the High Priestess is all about your intuition and your truth. And silencing that voice, right? That 8 of Swords, that little voice that comes in and tells you all of these lies, right? In order to push through those insecurities, your intuition has got to be a little bit louder than some of those voices in your head, right? Trust. That is the secret. That is the key. Wow, beautiful. Let's see what this forgiveness is all about. Someone's ego or pride got in the way. Someone withheld affection here. There's some devil energies. Someone may have said things, got up in your head, okay, with this forgiveness. Spirit, tell me about forgiveness here, please, for Leo. Someone left you abandoned, rejected, isolated, maybe at 3 years old, maybe at 30, right? 3 is showing up here for whatever reason. 9, 3, 6, 9 could be significant. Maybe some of you are in a pattern for 9 years, but this Hermit energy is about a spiritual awakening. Virgo, it's about introspection. It's about meditation, self-knowledge. But I feel like there's loneliness, rejection, withdrawn energy, and that may have shown up, a childhood wound. Maybe it repeated itself in relationships or with patterns. I get though you're forgiving or someone's forgiving you, possibly for like cutting them out in some way, shape, or form. I get that. For leaving them feel like they were less than, right? And maybe that's why you put up this protection layer of, I really need to let go of this, but I'm hanging on here, but man, there's wounds. And I feel like you are releasing them, okay? If this is a lover, this is a second chance here to either reunite, if that's what you're looking for, or to let go of some of that toxicity between the both of you, or this is a new energy to open up the heart and make more of those balanced, healthier, joyful choices or decisions, because you've gone through the opposite of that, right? All right, control. Some of you were dealing with a controlling narcissist or manipulator. I will say that here for some of you. It could be a boss. It could be, father, mother, whomever. Let's look at some priorities because we're reassessing here. Let's look at some of these priorities here. What's the priorities? Bottom of the deck. Teamwork, making that dream work. Some of you, it's working with the right people who believe in you, who feel like you're a part of a team. And there is no I in team. And some of you are dealing with an I-er, right? You were dealing with someone who thought there was an I in team and it was all about them. And let's see, we have 3 again, third party. Some of you, there was a third party. Third party doesn't have to mean cheating. For some of you, it could have been, absolutely, with that devil. Maybe toxic substances or something was present here, excessiveness, alcohol, something of that nature, especially with the magician and the devil. But what I see here is you reprioritizing your soul tribe, your family, the people that back you up, the people that support you, that are in your corner. You're showing up as the magician here, Leo. You know that the magician has all of the tools they need in their tool belt to manifest the life that they want. They're that man behind the curtain. This is about you having some personal power, some renewed skill sets, and you are supporting yourself. You are reprioritizing your goals, your needs. Maybe you're putting something first, right? Maybe something that was on the back burner. I'm getting health. I get friendships, group efforts, and dreams. I mean, that's the Big Dipper. Big Dipper points to that North Star. So it's like you're manifesting your dreams by reprioritizing the things that mean the most to you, whatever they may be. And I see that intuition or connecting to your higher self is a priority. I see cutting out toxicity, toxic patterns, behaviors, people, places, things. That's a priority. And finding balance and letting go of regrets is a priority. And when you are able to do that or put those higher on your list, Leo, the sky's the limit. And in this case, the sky really is the limit because you have the 9 of cups, you have the sun in the background, you have the treasure, you have all 9 cups there up in the air and that sun in the background. So shoot for the stars here. Literally shoot for the stars with that Big Dipper, because there's your 9 of cups. 369 could be significant for some of you. That's what I have, Leo. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like the messages. I think you're going through a huge transformation, a judgment call being made here that's changing your life for the better. But you had to go through what you had to go through to experience this new beautiful side of your life, right? It's something that your soul came here to evolve and learn, but it's your time to shine. It's your time to embrace that happiness and live life for you. Thank you so much, Leo. Please hit that subscribe and bell if you haven't already. Lots of love.